deep breaths in. And another exhalation. Last time, big inhale. And a big exhale. And then our knee folds. Draw one knee up. Now slow on the down and tighten that core set up. Lift. Now push your right or your left butt cheek down as you lower to stabilize the pelvis. And lift. Slowly lower. 2 more. Keep pushing that left cheek down so your pelvis stays level. Last one. And lower. Change your left leg. Up and down. Now, can you lift it from your hip, not your knee, so don't let that move. And a lower. And a lift. And a lower. Get my drift? There you go. Pause. Now leave your right leg up in the air. Now, bent like a knee fold. Your left butt down. Now change in the air. Tighten the corset. 1. 1. It's like this is pulling down and getting tighter. And 3. Last one each. 4, 4, 2 feet down. 2 arms up in the air. Palms face one another. Normally they don't, but since you're in an accident, we'll do it this way. Inhale your arms back toward that roll down bar, like backward. And then come forward once you touch it. Inhale, go backward. Inhale, go forward. 2 more. There you go. Last one. And forward. Done. Put it down. Now reach your arms up. And I was just holding on for seeing if I had no kinks in the chain. Grab that. Your roll down bar. And press it forward and down from your back muscles. Hold 2, 3, and up. Press it forward. Hold 2, 3, and up. Press it forward. Hold 2, 3, and up. Last couple times. Now, wide rows to the chest. Grip your bar. Pull down towards your chest, hold 2, 3, and go home. Good. Pull it down, hold 2, 3. Think about wrapping that waist, the narrowest part of your waist, and up, and a pull, and an up. One more time. Pull and hold, and now go home. Nice. Press the bar forward to open the spring a few inches. Good. Feel your lats turn on. Bring your right knee up and change in the air. Hold 1, 2. Go a little slower as the bar is pressing forward from your back muscles. Last time. And lower everything down. Bring your bar back. Let go. Carefully turn around. Now you're going to be seated, so tuck and roll to come up. Face your bar and put your feet up the vertical poles. Grab your bar like a bicep curl. Good. Now you're sitting up nice and tall. Curl your palms toward your nose. Hold. And now lift out of your bottom and hinge back from your hip bone. Take this with you. Take that with you. And now hinge forward. Good. Take it in, back, so you have a nice flat back, pulling that in. And come forward. 2 more. It's like you're pushing your sits bones right down to the floor. Last one. And back. Now extend your arms out and flip your grip. Now press the bar down from your armpits and your back muscles. Hold and give me a hinge. Backward, but looking right at your bar. And forward. I need a straight line, head to butt. Hinge back. Reach the feet to the bars. Come home. Nice. Hinge back. Relax relaxing your neck. There, and forward, one more. And back. Now, come up, let go of your bar, come up to a kneeling position for chest expansion, and to help you out, we'll put this in between the knees for some grip. You're holding your bar out in front of you. Now press your hips forward. Your knees are right in line with your ankles. There. Come forward 1 little inch with your whole body. Bring your whole waddle forward. Like bring your knees forward. There you go. Bring your knees forward more. There you go. Open these. Press the hips forward and now tuck that under and look forward. There. Hold the bar down. Pull the ribs in. Hold 2, 3 and go home. Keep this back flat. And by doing that, you're squeezing that ball. Pull down halfway. Hold. 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 Go home. Go a little wider grip. Make sure you're activating those thighs. Squeeze a little. Hold. 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 Go home. Here's your wall. Pull halfway. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And home. We're not looking with chest expansion because of your neck. Pull. Hold. Hold. And home. Now we're going to stretch your thighs. So back up thigh stretch. Keep going. Now take your ankles apart and in line with knees. Press your hip bones forward. Slightly look down, pulling your ribs. Lean back with it until you feel a stretch on your thighs. And you have a straight line, hip to knee and forward. Slightly look back, keep a little squeeze on that ball. And forward. And back. Feel all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last 2. Slightly look down just a little. There you go. And up. Last 1. Nice. Let your bar go. Turn around for the long back stretch. We're only going to do some of it. Hook your toes off the back.
I have the Pilates ring too.
Oh.
It's right back there.
Oh, sweet. I will add that. Grab your bar, palms facing your butt. There. Now hold. Back up 1 little inch. Now press your hip bones forward. Look forward. Now pull the bar towards your butt, keeping this still. Hold, 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 but don't leave me. It's a nice big stretch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold. Keep these a little active, the inner thighs, and release. Hold. Good. Now, press these forward. No, yeah, keep them forward. You gotta activate those buttons. Take them home. Stay pressing hip bones forward. Pull. Go home and relax carefully. Let it go. There you go. Just want to make sure you're able to do it on your own. Now, we're going to do side pull. You're going to face the front.
So like this?
Yep. And to give you some extra, hold on, lift your, there. So back up just a few inches and then come to the left so you have room. Keep coming to the left. Left. There, now grab your bar sideways. Put your left hand on your hip. Press your hip bones to the camera and pull your arm down toward your side. Hold, 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 release. You want to feel these. Bring your arm back 1 inch backward toward the right. Your arm backward toward the right. The middle. Go to the middle. Bring this arm back on the bar. Now keep going. There. Slight bend the elbow. Look forward and pull it down halfway again. Pull, pull, pull. Release. Now as you're pulling the bar, you're going to want to lean this way. I want you to lean here. So pull the bar, lean, hold, release. Last 2. Pull and hold, release and breathe. Pull and hold, and release. Now we're going to change sides. I'm going to put this moon box over there. Yeah. Go over just a smidge. Yeah, there you go. Because if you're too far, you won't have that. Pull your ribs in. Press your hips forward. Put your hand on your hip. And pull the bar. Hold, hold, hold. And release. Think small. Feel your armpit reach down to your hips. That's it. And release. Now lean to me. Pull the bar. Pull the bar. Hold, hold, hold. Kind of see how that works. Your back's flat. And release. Pull, hold. 2, 3. Breathe. Last one. Done. How's your neck?
It's fine.
Well, that's what I figured. Then we'll take this out. All right, we'll lay flat on, we'll get rid of your bar and we'll lay flat on your back. Start using your ring. And then, can you hand me that moon box over there? Thank you. So now, we're gonna place the ring on the outsides of your thighs. Hands are long. And you're going to inhale and press the ring apart slightly, but your hips don't move, and let the ring go. Press the ring apart, lengthen your sacrum to the mat, and release. And press. And release. Good. See how that hip kind of hikes? Mm-hmm. Press it less, sink the tail without tucking. Let go of that. There. Let go of that. Press it, but don't let it go up. There you go. Sink it. Last one. Finish. Now we're going to go on the inside of the knees. No, on the inside of the knee, right above your hip joint. We'll put it on like pants later. Okay. Inhale, squeeze, 2, 3, sink it, and release. Inhale, squeeze, release. Now I want you to breathe with it and let go of this hip flexor. There, and release. See how we didn't get the wobble? Squeeze. Last time. And release. Now, squeeze the ring as you lift your arms up to the ceiling. Squeeze the ring, lift the arms. Release, lower the arms with squeeze and lift. Release and lower. See if you can get that not to move. That left hip. Keep sinking the butt cheeks to the mat. One more. And lower. Grab the ring in the heel of your hands. Grab the whole thing. Put it, your hands on the black pad. Heel of your hands. Yep. Fingers long to the ceiling. Now reach your fingers up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades off. Shoulder blades down. Reach it up and down. Quiet all this in the rib cage. The front ribs are pulling. It's quiet in the pelvis. One more. Pause. Direction change. Inhale, squeeze the ring toward the thighs. Exhale, back up. Release. Inhale, give it a squeeze on the down. Exhale, back up. And lower. And up. One more time. Squeeze as you lower. And release. Next, we'll work on your glute. How to do this by yourself is you'll have to come up to a seated position, but hey, I'm gonna do it. Okay. So once you're up here, you're gonna put your right leg through the ring. I got it. And then you're gonna lay back down. Once you arrive here, then you put your left leg on top of the ring, right in the center of the pad. So now press down with your left butt cheek. Release. Lengthen your hip to your ankle. Release. Press and hold. Release. There we go. You can feel it fire up where your smile muscles are. Yeah. We're going to do 8. Press, breathe. There you go. Top foot's gas pedal, your bottom foot's brake pedal. So that way it's gently pressing down to the mat. Last time. release. So now you take your left foot, put it in, join your right foot, take your right foot out, and we have to move the ring down an inch, yep. Find the ring, then bottom foot brake, top foot gas, press down, see if you can sink this right hip bone, and release, and press, there you go, see if you can get it all the way up there, all the way down, and all the way up as far as you go, and press 2, 3, up 2, 3, there you go. Tighten that waist. Last one. Finish. Take your foot down, and then with your foot up in the air, you're just going to kind of push the ring over so you can grab it with your foot. Yep, you kind of hold that, yeah. And then you can kind of bring it up toward you so you can grab it. But I'm here, so I'm going to grab it. Then we're going to start working with your leg spring. So we're going to tuck and roll to come on up. So these the leg springs aren't on it. So you're going to do that side.
Okay.
You're going to unclip it, which is the handle. You're going to unclip it.
Okay.
You're going to clip on the leg spring. You're going to lay back down. And you're going to be down about halfway. There, a little further. Away from your tower. Good, right there. There, now you got your leg springs here. I'm going to put one of them on your left foot, just above the heel. Right there. One of them on your right. Since you have the neck, we'll try your hands up the poles. We'll see if that, oh, you might have to pull yourself up a smidge. And then bend your knees, there. Now we have frog. So bend your knees down, connect your heels, bring your heels to your bottom. There, press forward 1 inch, hold. Now your tail stays. Press forward to the pitcher, reach away, bring your heels to your bottom and your knees to your pits. Inhale, press, lengthen. And pull it in. Think about this corset wrapping your waist. And in. Press out a little lower. There you go, and bend it in. Press, reach the heels into the straps and in. How's that feeling in the butt?
Good.
One more. Now can you hold it there? Can you reach longer? Circles. Open. Now pause it. Lower down, up, pause it. Lower down, up, pause it. Find that pause in the middle. There. Lower, up, right here, pause. Because if you go up any higher, your tailbone moves and get that external rotation. There you go. The wrap of the seat. Reverse. There, close it, hold, open, down, around, and up 1. Down, around, up 2. There you go. Reach more into your strap and make it smoother. And connect those thighs. Connect. Squeeze it like you mean it. I don't feel anything. There you go. And pause, bend your knees. There you go. And just let your arms go. Now, did that bother your arms and shoulders being up like that?
No.
So if they do, you'll leave your hands down. If they don't, you can put your hands back up.
Okay.
If it's too hard, you move closer to the tower.
Okay.
If it's too easy, you move away.
Okay.
So now we'll go for scissors. Bring your hands back up to the tower. Bring your feet to the sky. Press one leg down. Scissors. Hold. Now press this leg down an inch. Good. Bring it back up to meet this one. Pause. Left leg. Press down. And bring it up. This leg doesn't move. Press the right leg down and up. It's like like two ships passing in the night. They pass one another. But in your case, it's your inner thighs. So let your inner thighs brush as you're passed.
So as you move together?
Yep, and brush. Keep your midline connection. There you go. Two more. Keep pressing a little with your arms after a little, add a little activation. Last one. Now keep your legs together. Lower them together. 1, 2, 3. Lift 2, 3. As you're lowering, you're funneling that waist. There you go. Down 2, 3. Up. Down 2, 3. Up. Last one. And up. Now, I'm going to change something. I'm going to take this down, which is your roll down bar. Bend your knees. And we're going to go up to number 3, which is this green little dot. And we're going to go back to frog to see which one you like. Because the tower unit distance is set up a little different than the TWS, which is the total workout system that has a tower back. So let's try frog this way. A little lower, bend the knees, good. And now press straight up and back in. Go a little lower. So that angle might not work for you. Let's just go right to number 2. All right. Now press out, bend the knees, and press out. Do you like that frog better?
Yeah.
Than the first one? Which is lower.
Last not much one. Different.
Yeah, it's not much different. Now hold it out here. Turn your feet parallel. We're going to go for a walk. 1 down. Pause, left leg, pause, right leg, hug the middle, left leg, pause, left, up right, up left, up right, hug that midline, and go left, right, pause, right, hug the midline, left, right, left. Now on your own, hug that center, right, left, right, left, pause it, left, right, left, one more, hug that center, right, there you go, left, so they're super small, right, one more left, hold, left, hug the center, right, left, right, bend your knees in. So I think I like it better on 1 for you, which is number 1. All right, feet. So lengthen your legs up to the sky, hands up the poles. There, bring your legs together. Now you're going to be thinking open and closing your thighs. But see how we got a lot of jiggle there? Yeah, so here's what we go. So press into it, hold, open, close, light close, press down. Open, close, press down more. Press down the most and back up. See how they're much stiller and it's just a super light tap and press down. And down. And down. And up. And up. And up. And up. Nice. There you go. Using your arms a little bit. Now bend your knees in, grab the webbing for a little stretch pull. There, and just hold. There. Open one leg out to the side. There you go. And just let it stretch. It should feel good. You can do the other one.
At the same time?
Yep. Okay. And then you can do a little rock. Yeah. That should feel good as well.
Yeah.
Nice. And then you'll bring them back in. Now take both off, keep the left one, put the left one on your right foot. And the right one can just set back down. Yep, it goes right there. Grab your hands up the poles. This whole thing is about center line connection. So there you go. There. Now press forward until your knee lines up with your bent knee. And it's gonna wanna pull you this way. So bring it to the right a little. Good. Now press it straight down. Don't let it pull you more to the center. Bring it up. Press it straight down. Lift it up. See how it wants to pull you? Yeah, it's your job. It's got to keep it right in that straight little line. And up. We're doing 5. Reach. And up. Now go a little slower. No recoil. Control it. There. A little press. Now pause it. Open the door to the right. Don't let it wiggle you. Tighten up the middle. Close the door gently and secure. Open. And close. There. Keep pressing this left foot down to take that left butt down. One more time. Then we're drawing circles. So hug the midline. Hug it down. Press down. Open, around and up. So it's nice, slow, and controlled. We're doing 3. Pause. Now keep your right butt down while you're doing that circle by tightening up that waist. And finish. Bend your knee in. Carefully remove. Now you have your right leg spring on your opposite foot, which is your left. All right. Press down, hug your midline, lower that leg, keep a soft gas pedal reach. Bring it up. Lower the leg, keep reaching to the wall, bring it up. Keep pressing the right foot down and up. Lengthen out. Last one. Now go into your circles. Cross the midline. Down, open to the wall and up. There you go. Fire up those low abs. Reverse. Now brush the inner thighs together. Reach into it. Go a little slower. Reach, reach, reach. And finish. Take the leg off. Now let's tuck and roll to come up for arm springs, and then if you want to grab a drink, you grab a drink.
Good idea.
Now put these back on. Oh, you can swap out that arm. I was just putting it so you could see the yellow. All right, take your leg spring off. And grab your little handle to put back on. Oh, get rid of your clip. Yeah, so you just have one clip, and now that clip goes here. Let me get rid of the big clip. So that clip will go right on the leg spring. And then our arm spring. Okay. Then we lay on down.
This way?
Nope, feet toward the wall. And let's come down a little bit more. You can even use the bars to push yourself down. That should be good. Okay. Now lengthen out your legs. Reach your feet to the wall and close your legs. Now press down, reach your arms long, press down, hold it, hold it, hold it, and go home. Good, feel your armpits charge up and down, pain-free.
Yep.
Good. Press down, hold, and up. One more. Now make circles with it. Reach longer through this left elbow, even if they're small. Make me circles. There you go. Now hold, go a little longer, and then open. Reach long toward my hand. Reverse it, because it wants to throw you all over the place. Last one. Stop. Open your arms to a T. Now, when we do that, pull those ribs down. There. Now, hug your hands toward your hips. Hold, hold, hold. Slowly go home. Inhale, reach sideways, reach down, and close. And pull. There you go. Can you reach your elbow all the way to your wrist? There you go. Last one. And then bend your elbows by your side for triceps and hug your body. Long wrists. Press your palms toward the mat. Hold it, hold it. Resist 1, 2, 3. No kerplunks. Press, reach, and back. Lengthen out. And press. Last one. And get rid of it. So that was our arm and leg. Now we have our push-through bar. But we're going to do a little bit of stuff in between. So now, bring your right knee in and bend your left knee as well. So your left leg's going to stay. The single leg stretch series. Hands are going to stay behind your hand or your hamstring right there. Yep, so you're going to give it a pull. So can you go underneath the knee with two hands? There, just give it a pull. Before we start, extend the leg up slowly and bend it and extend it. There you go. You can have it in that far if your butt cheeks stay on the mat, which it looks like they are. And up. Now hold it there. Can you grab your toes? And just hold one. And just breathe into it. Then bend that knee and place your hands long on the mat. So we take it out. Single leg stretch, one side only. Inhale the leg out toward the wall. Bend it back in. Can we hug the midline? Send it out. Bring it back in. Press it out. When you do, make sure this hip doesn't curl toward you. That's an anterior tuck. Last one. And lower. Now, was that easy, medium, or hard?
Medium.
Okay, we'll keep it on the
Easy
instead of doing the switches. We'll go for the left leg. Hold it in. Extend it up. And bend. And up. There you go. Two more. Last one. Can you grab your toes and hold? Just breathe into it. Next, put your arms down, bend your knees, bend your left one in, single leg stretch. Inhale it out, stretch and reach, bend it in. Breathe it out, hold the breath, exhale it in. Stretch it out even longer. And in. Reach. And in. And lower both. Now, we have the double leg stretch. We're going to give you some assistance. Bring both knees to your chest. You're going to put the ring on the inside, not like pants. So it's going to be the inside of the ankles. Right here, just above the medial malleolus, which is your ankle bone. Hands are long. When you go out, you're going to give it a squeeze. So hold on. Inhale out, squeeze. Exhale, release to squeeze in. If it's too hard, you go up a little higher toward that picture frame. And exhale in. Lengthen it out, reach, and in. Lengthen out, and in. Keep reaching long with your toes, and in. Pull the ribs back, and finish. Grab your ring, and just put it off to the side. Next up, we have your scissors. Your head's going to stay down for it. We normally would put your hands underneath your bottom. Let's try that to see if it doesn't bother the neck and the back. Bring your legs up to the sky. Now they stay there. Lower one leg like we do with the leg springs. Reach it, pull it up. Lower the other one. Reach it way long, pull it up. And lower. Now can you feel your pelvis moving?
A little bit.
Lengthen more. Reach more out of it. Pull your stomach down to level your pelvis. Lower a little, up. Last time. Lower a little, up, and bend the knees in. Now you can carefully remove your hand. We're not going to do the rest of them because the lower and lift is going to be hard on your back. And so is the Chris Ross you can't do because of the low back. So now we're moving on to the push-through bar. Come on up. I'll show you how to do that. You can come to a kneel position. Normally this is held up by that strap. I just have it leaning against your wall. So we're going to swing the bar towards you, and there is a top-loaded spring right there. Put that on. That's the one I needed this is a locking beaner for, but I will bring one next time. So now I want you to sit on your butt with your feet to the poles. And go wide to the poles. Good. Grab your bar, and you're sitting tall, chin down an inch. Pull the bar down and press forward, but don't leave the wall. So bring it down, press it forward. Hold, keep going, press it, press it, press it. Hold, stay up tall. Bend the bar back up. There. Down. Press it forward, pull your ribs in, and bend it up. Down, pull. There you go. Down, pull. Now does that feel heavy or medium?
Medium, I guess.
And finish. Now bring the bar up. Go ahead and turn onto your back and lay down. Now lengthen your arms a little wider and let the bar come up slightly with your shoulders. Now let the bar carry your shoulders up off the mat. Nope, not your head, shoulders. Like think so everything, your back and your head stays. Lengthen your arms, yes, and pull. Now make it a little smoother. Shoulders up, shoulders down. Now a little less. There, and pull. See how it stilled your rib cage? Last one. Now bend the bar down toward you. Yeah, it's gonna go right toward your nose. And come back up and let go. I'm going to adjust this down one. I want you to hold the bar for safety while we move this down one to give you a little bit easier time. So instead of number 6, it's going to go to number 5. And I can get that to spin. There. I'm going to take the bar back. We're going to clip it. And I'm going to give the bar back to you.
Okay.
There. Pull it down. Yep, press it back over toward your forehead this time. Bring it back through your nose, over your forehead a little. Yep, and let your hands kind of slide. So pull it down, push it back. It's going to go right over your forehead. Hold so it lines right up the vertical poles. Bring it through your nose up to the sky. Shoulders stay on the mat. Pull wide. Good. Line right up and come back up. There you go. And a pull. And an up. There you go. Last time. Those are just shoulder mobility. And back up. There. Sometimes if they get in the way, you might have to take the arm spring and put it off to the side.
Okay, is that what happened?
Yep. There. It should have cleared. There you go. Now, hold the bar. Keep your shoulders down. Don't let it pull them away. Bring 2 knees toward your chest. Bring your feet and ankles and knees together. Now, draw me a circle to the right. Down, around, up, pelvis, stay still, pause, reverse, right, down, around, up the left, pause, reverse, down the left, to the middle, up to the right, pause, reverse. There you go. Keep squeezing those knees, make it nice and smooth. One more. And now pause. Lower your feet as they are, scoop your belly down and lift your knees back up. Down, 2, 3, shoulders stay on the mat, lift back up. Squeeze the knees, lower, 2, 3, lift back up. Lower, 2, 3, pull the ribs down, lift up. Last one. And up, slowly lower the feet. Now when you're by yourself, you might have to roll to your side, any side you like, with one hand on there, and then you're might have to just guide that bar up so you can safely return it. Now, I just wanted to show you, but we're gonna go back to it. There. So that's how you safely get in and out. Let's take your left leg long. Right leg doesn't move. Kick it up toward the bar. Keep your shoulders down. Just kick it up and lower. Kick it up. Reach to the wall, up to the ceiling. Gas pedal all the way up the wall, up the ceiling, and lower. 2 more. Last one. Change. Bend your left. And then press it up. And lower. Good. Lengthen it up. Good. 2. Hug that midline. There. 1 more. Bend your knee in. I'm going to take your bar. Okay, our final one is going to be for your butt and your legs. So I'll show you how to do it. So come on, tuck and roll to come up. Our arm springs are out of the way. And you notice we have a safety chain here. We're going to unclip the safety chain. We're going to hook it up. We're going to spin it close. Now, we'll come up and we're going to unclip that one because then this needs to hang a little lower. So let that go. Let this come down. And you'll notice we have a spring down there. So you're going to take the one that has the locking clip and you're going to take it out. Hold on. And you're going to clip this onto the bottom. So this is called a bottom load. Hang on, we might have to go a little bit lower because this is not hanging low enough. See, this one's 7 inches shorter than the peak one, so it's a little different. I'm thinking right there. It should be just above your nose. And you might have to pull it a little, and then you lock it. make sure this is secure.
See, it's not moving.
That's alright, that means it's there. Hang on. I will make a note to bring you 2 of these clips. These are old. Can you unclip it? Hang on, let me see if I can get it.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it? There, let's see that. Oh, watch your fingers.
Got it.
Let's see if this is stuck.
I use one of these clips.
No, it's not gonna move. There. Alright. I'll bring you 2 new ones.
Okay.
This time I'll put a note on. I saw the note and I was halfway here and I'm like, shoot, I left it. So we're gonna lay underneath it.
Head underneath it?
Yep, like an auto mechanic, you're gonna slide under.
Okay.
So even more. Even more. So I might have to give you one of the moon boxes. Hold on. So I put the moon box back here. So a tower, this exercise is called tower, normally will cut off your neck. But I wanted to cut off your sternum. So come forward an inch there. So I don't think I need the moon box. We're gonna put our feet on here, but we're gonna do a couple warm-ups. Now like push-ups. Press it up, roll it down. Press it up, bring it down. Press it up. There you go. And these will be our last couple exercises. One more. Good. Now press it all the way up and give me a foot. Now, ball your foot like it's a foot bar, right? Okay. And I want it just offset by your offset over here. Come this way. Good. Now you don't have grip socks on, so grab your bar again. You're right here, your bar, you push through.
Do you want me to take my socks off?
Mm-hmm. There, and there you go. There. Now, stay here, put 2 hands up the poles on the outside of the spring, and go on the inside of these springs, so they're there. Can you bring your elbows up to the sky? And bring your hands down level with your elbow. Hold. Now, press the bar up, hold. We're doing 3 knee bends. Bend your knee a little bit, tush stays down. See how your tush moved? Bend your knee less, like hold. Press right up. So as soon as you feel that tailbone moving, pause. Now, leave it here, leg long. Point the toe, flex, take your time. Point it, flex it, point it. There you go. Now pause, 3 knee bends, bend a little, and a push. I want you to think, pause, this knee's going to the armpit. So you gotta widen it from your hip. Yes, and up. Knee toward the pit, but your toe doesn't move. Push it up, pause, 3 ankles. Point, slow flex. Point, slow flex. And you guessed it, last round knee bends. Take your time with it. Knee moves from the hip. Now, see how your right hip moved? Go a little less toward the left knee, left armpit. There. Now it's staying. Pause. 3 point and flex. Yeah. Now pause. Put your other foot up there. No socks. Yep. Otherwise you're going to fall. We have an accident. Then the left foot comes off. Find the floor. Go inward with the left foot. There. 3 small knee blends. Knee bends. And a push 1. And a push 2. 3 point and flex. Taking that time. This leg might be a little different. Pause. 3 knee bends. Now you see how that moved in a little. So control it. Don't reach as deep to the knee pit. Point and flex. last round. And a push, so keeping your arms a little active. Last one. Point and flex. Now pause, 2 feet on the bar. Now keep your arms active, littler knee bends. So you can see if your tush stays down, press 1. Knees bend 2. Keep reaching ball of the foot into there. Pause. Point and flex. There you go. Keep a little arm action. Pause. 3 knee bends. And a push. Did you feel it roll a little? Go a little less with the knee bend. Anchor the tail. Give me 3, point and flex. Last round. Yeah, it's all about that control. 1 more. Point and flex. Slowing it down. Reach into it. There. Now, go ahead and bend your knees. Put your hands back up on the push-through bar. Take 1 foot down, and then the other, and then slowly come in. For some odd reason, if you forget and you go fast, this is going to save you. That's why you need the safety chain there.
Okay.
So let's take like an auto mechanic and come out. Watch your head. We're going to end with our hand weights. These are what, 3s? 1s? Perfect. And come to a stand. I'm going to face toward the camera. You got your heels together. Make sure I'm not out of view. There. Now we got biceps 1. You're going to curl. Now extend your arms out. Open to a T. Hold. Reach to the walls. Curl to your shoulders. But now these are droopy. Can these go up like on a shelf? And open them out. And curl. Stand tall. And curl. Leave them to the T. Bring them to the front. Lower them. Oh, hang on. We got biceps too. Curl towards you and extend. Now, can you pull these ribs in while you're doing that? Hold. Lower it all the way down. Biceps 3. Curl up. Down. And we're going to flick the wrist a little. Yeah. Curl up. Stand tall. Pull the ribs. Flick the wrist. There you go. And lower down. Pause. Now, turn and face the wall. Separate your feet. We're going to go a flat back. And I'm going to use this stick. So now, I want you to stick your buns out, bend your knees, and bring your elbows by your side. You're doing a hip hinge. No, like, hang on. Hips forward. Hips forward, bend forward. Now, soften your knees. Good. A little less. Less soft. There you go. Less. Way less. Stand a little taller. There. Now bring your hands toward your chest. And now extend back 1 and bend. So there's our line 2. Extend, hold it, and bend. And press. 1 more. Hold, like stand straight up. Stop. Put your feet back together in your Pilates stance. Stand tall. And we have the side stretch. Let's turn and face so you can see yourself. The whole thing, yep. Now, bring your left hand up in the air.
This way?
Yeah, so bend your elbow. Reach it straight up to the air. Hold. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, side bend over. Side bend. And back up. Push this arm straight down. Bend this arm. Straight up. Inhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale to center. And lower it down. Bend this one. And up. So hold. Inhale first. Big exhale and stretch as this sinks down. Back to center and change. Bend the elbow. Hold, take a breath. Side bend over. Back to center. Bring it down. Last one each. Bring this one up. Inhale up. Exhale over. Reach that down. And switch. Inhale. Exhale as this hip reaches forward. Back to center. Down. Take your feet apart. Turn and face the wall. We have another hip hinge. I want you to see it in camera. So I want you to hinge forward. Stick your buns out. Bend your knees. Good. Keep going. A little more. Hold. Bug. Bring your hands together in front of you. Let them go a little longer. Hold. Open your arms to a big C. Hold it, squeeze it, and close. Good. So I want you to feel the motion coming from the shoulder. The elbow doesn't move once it's bent. Hold it open like a big C. Close it. Keep pulling the ribs back to me. Close it. Open it. Have it move from your shoulder. Good. Open it. Now let your arms hang, but do not round, and hinge right back up to a full stand. Now, last one, turn and face. Your feet are in your Pilates stance. Chest expansion. Inhale your arms out. So it's a breathing exercise. Inhale. And now slowly look one way and the other way. Center. Breathe and home. As you inhale, can you bring your arms past your hips as you look and look? Center, home. Inhale, press your hips forward as you look. You gotta use that tush yours. And look, center, home. Inhale, now we look the other way. Keep pressing those hips forward. There. And back home. And finish.